If you never had Bún Riêu Vietnamese crab noodle soup, the day is your day. Start off with ground pork and these crab spices. I'm using cherry tomatoes sauteed with garlic and shallots. Typically, people use hot house tomatoes or Roma tomatoes, but honestly, you can use whatever you got as long as it don't alter the taste. I'm adding Celtic salt. No specific reason, I'm just using whatever I got. Look at how beautiful these tomatoes are. Want to cook it down a little, not mushy or anything, because it'll continue cooking in the broth. These two steps are crucial. Washing your meat before you use it. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise, like it's gonna splash garlic in your house. Rinse after you blanch it, gets that fall off the bone, tenderized meat in half the time. I'm adding Celtic salt, some shrimp paste. I thought about some crab paste, but I didn't do that. Now I'm adding a little fish sauce and a touch of sugar. No MSG, y'all. Now you want to top it off with your sauteed tomatoes. You're going to let that simmer and turn our focus to the meatballs. I should have used 1 pound of ground pork, but I only have half a pound. Then I'm adding the crab paste, half a jar, and also half of this because I really didn't have enough meat to, bind it all together with these 2 eggs, shallots, and garlic. And I'm adding fish sauce, black pepper. So I added cornstarch. Then you want to put that in the broth gently because it'll break apart. And then I added the rest of the crab paste sauce. It literally took only 1 hour to break down that pork bone. So I'm always doing keto friendly, diabetic friendly. That's why I use bean thread vermicelli instead of rice noodles. And this is how it looks when it's boiled. And I know people might come for me, but I love me some veggies. As long as it doesn't modify the taste of the broth or the food, it's all good in the hood. This is called sikwa. I hope I pronounced it correctly in Chinese. But it's highly nutritious, great for the cholesterol, diabetes. It nourishes and moistens the body from the inside and out. And of course, we always use our favorite garnishes, cilantro and green onion. You'll always find this combination of herbs in Asian cuisine. It's literally on everything. And you always want to drizzle your noodles with piping hot broth. Nothing slightly cold, just literally boiling hot. And boom, just delicious, flavorful. I cannot even explain it. Umami, not very oceany, but it does got that fragrance. But the moment it hits your taste buds, you will not regret it. You'll think you ate a bowl from heaven.